on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
And just like that, we're done. With the power of, actually not really editing because I don't have to edit anything here. But basically, via the power of quick grinding, I have completed everything that needs to be complete. Sort of, maybe, a little, not actually, but kind of. And yeah, I finished the entirety of that first part of the quest line. So if we push F5 here, we will see we can go to event details. Act 2, doesn't really have a name, I guess. Act 2, so I did them all off camera, of course, and we're gonna claim the last one. 30 more prime gems and 20,000 more. So these are all done. And then our weapon is 2 times 2 out of 3. So now we have your character who equips this weapon during the event will accumulate sheer cold at a slow rate. They also gain 35% extra crit rate damage against enemies in the region. That's insane. 35% crit rate on Kaching, who has got like 100 and something crit damage. Means she'll basically crit on almost every attack, which means I'm pretty much getting 100 damage output increase. So it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Kind of crazy. Now we need to unlock number 3. So that's our next thing. But before that, of course, event shop. I'm going to purchase the final things here. Sold out, sold out, sold out. As you can see, guys, I bought it all. Let's go quick purchase of all the money. Boom. And we're done with 120 of these to spare. Now, we can't do anything with these 120 things, which is kind of shitty. But, you know, it is what it is. So we also have this, which we're going to do next. I assume is going to unlock now with our quest line. And we're going to be able to get another one of these fishing dragon marrows. And, of course, those fishing dragon marrows will be used to upgrade our sword. And over here, there's another fishing dragon marrow, which will also be used to upgrade our sword. And then, of course, a crown of insight, which is probably the most important thing. So we need 1,000 of these just for those two. And all of these other things that I want. I want these books, of course, and I want all the heroes' wits. Heroes' wits are almost for me more important than some of the other rewards that are available. So very cool. We bought out the entire shop here. Event shop closes in a long time, so there's still lots of time to purchase. But we obviously can't do that. So next is complete Raiders a Mist Snow Mist to unlock. So let's go. Next part of the storyline. I assume we need to speak to our beta to unlock, which is good. I don't think there's anything we want to do specifically via like stuff like this or anything. I don't think we can't really level people up because we need like to reach AR 50, I think. So let's see, 80, 80, 60, 70. So like we could ascend Zhongli. We need one more of these first. That's actually easy to get. So we could ascend Zhongli, who gets Dominance of Earth, which is it good? Yeah, Dominance of Earth is really good. Okay, so you kind of want that. And I'll go Barbara. Can't ascend her either. Water character is already hard to ascend. Another water character, very hard to ascend. Also AR 50. Ice Boy can be ascended, I think. No, not yet. He needs ice stuff. So yeah, we can't really ascend anyone. We can't do. What we can do is just run through the levels, see if there's anyone we want to level up specifically. But I don't think there's anyone I can think of right off the bat that I actually want to invest in leveling up right now, other than Mona. But I'm holding off on investing in Mona because she's a water character. And I have Childe highly leveled, Water Boy highly leveled, Barbara highly leveled, and Water Boy, Child, and Barbara. Who was the other one? I feel like there was another water character I'm using. I guess not. I guess Mona's the next water character. Is that so? Water. 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 I felt like there was another water character that I was using. So cute. Also, our friendship is maxed on Klee and on Barbara, and we're busy getting Kaching pretty high. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. There's our beta, speaking to some random person. Let's go to, I think it's Cyrus? Is that Cyrus? What the fuck? Why is Cyrus here? Hello? What the fuck?
Albedo, we're back! Oh, hey, does he have a guest over?
Yes, and a familiar one at that.
Yes, perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventuring here. But adventure is nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement? This place may be infested with wicked Hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow, but an adventurer must never stop pressing forward.
Cyrus, to the point, please.
Come, come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow. This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
Yes.
They may resent me, or even hate me. But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Oh, brother, Albedo's at it again. He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy.
He isn't interested in adventures in the slightest, is he?
He sure is interested in you, though.
Still, should we say that our newcomers are too green, or that the mountain is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
What? What do you mean, great losses?
Oh, you must be.
What's up, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Oh my god, Paimon's the best.
Ah, yes, the young adventurer and her companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I
Okay.
trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble.
Nope.
Ha! We can take anything it has to throw at us.
It's because Paimon can disappear into an alternate dimension of some sort.
Good, good. I love your confidence.
Yes.
But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
I came here to gather the latest data on Hilly Charles, and asked her to serve as my assistant.
What? Assistant? Quite a lot of people in on with a matter of that sort, isn't it?
Ah, I see. A gathering of people chasing their dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. Farewell for now. I must go see to our new recruits.
Looks like we've made a discovery.
Albedo is keeping Cyrus in the dark.
Well, it is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know about it.
No, he just doesn't want
Yeah,
Cyrus and them
you
to
know.
go and get themselves killed in this mountain. Should I not ask?
There is no should or shouldn't here. I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Pressing matters. Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Hey!
I was just about to
Let
say.
me know that she's always been smart.
Yeah, Paimon, you
I
tell
have
him.
discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data.
You sure love your research, don't you?
Perseverance is key to research, and persistence is the basis of the alchemist's art. So, are
Okay.
you ready? Then let us go.
Yeah, apparently I need still one more of these things to get into this one super secret area, and other than that, I'm Gucci, bro. Raiders, a mist, snow mist. That's really weird to say, but it is fun. Okay, let's go. Aim! Actually, teleporting here might be better. Dude, there's a daily in the mountain. There's a daily in the mountain. Impregnable defense. One of those defense things. I understand. It's fine. Gotta do my daily at some point, but I really need to do this event ASAP because I still gotta play my second account today, do the dailies, and record an episode for the series, as well as finally, but certainly not least, end it off with a beautiful completion of this entire patch 1.2 event. I gotta do the entirety of the patch 1.2 event on my second account, guys. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. Hello, ferret. What's up? There's a cute little ferret.
It seems that no one is here.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, hold on.
Do monsters go out to run errands too?
Well then, would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here?
Great idea. I have some questions.
Alright. What would you like to ask?
So we're having a chat now? Paimon wants in.
I know you must have questions. Whether it be about me, or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them. But I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters, you'll have to permit me to summarize a bit.
Okay, no problem.
Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
More earnest than I expected, for sure. Tika Blata!
Huh? What?
Are you making those strange noises better? Are you making those strange noises, Paimon?
What do you think? And why aren't you asking Albedo, huh?
Ah, Helichos. We should be able to talk to Helichos because of, What the fuck? I just got you and the first thing you guys do is assault me? Where's your...
What are you doing here?
Whoa, they dropped meat. They dropped a bunch of meat. Oh no, I killed the
My
ferret.
Elytro ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book.
I like how Paimon noticed that.
That's... not good. That was my sketchbook.
Perhaps its dreams of becoming a grand master artist someday.
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
Oh, come on,
To
Paimon.
think that it dared to steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
I'll lend you a hand. Albedo. Albedo. I thought I was gonna need to play as Albedo. Follow the footsteps to tail the hedgehog. Okay, but first one collect all the stuff. Collect all the stuff. I think I killed that innocent thing. That innocent thing. Let's go. I need to use elemental side or something. Is that what they're trying to say?
Before it gets too far away.
Excuse me, sirs. You guys made a crit go. Damage mask. Light the fire. Look, people are hungry. They want to cook some food, so. Coming! It's actually weird that they're showing these little arrows. Usually this they would have done is you would have need to use your elemental sight. So it's kind of interesting that now these little arrows they're spawning instead. I wonder why.
Looks like it's a dead end. You know, except for this huge cavern entrance.
Did it run in there?
Judging from the tracks, that seems to be the case.
Then what are we waiting for? We can't let it escape.
Wait. This mountain is incredibly large. Even if there was a path within its bowels, such a road would not be easy to walk. Can you feel it? The wind carries the scent of ice and stone with it, and the sound of echoes. The space within must be massive.
It's pretty big, yeah. I've been in there, done it.
Really?
As such, rash moves are of no benefit to us.
But we've come all this way. We can't just let it leave.
Isn't that sketchbook very important to you?
It is, but that doesn't mean that we should act recklessly. There is another way. It just requires some extra work. If my guess is correct, this cavern's exit is on the other side of the mountain. You are quite the expert glider, and I am a fair hand myself. So, prepare yourself, and we'll glide across in one go.
Aww. What's the point of unlocking that entire place? I'm just gonna glide across. Okay, let's go. Raiders missed the snow mist. Still really weird. Yeah, we're going. I don't know where though. Dude, we can use this as a kind of ooh. 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 Oh. I was really looking at the stuff. Bam 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 da da. Bam 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 bam. Oh, we actually might go high up into the mountain now. We might actually finally make it to... Oh, Crimson Gate! Crimson Gate! Crimson Gate! This was all worth it in my opinion for what Crimson Gate. Hey, hey. 2 more guys and we get another reward. Another reward. And that's all I want, as you all know. I love collecting things. I love collectibles. Like, I only play games for collectibles. Once you take the collectible part away from me, I lose interest in games quite quickly. Well, not quite quickly, but I personally enjoy the collecting part of the game the most. So it's pretty hard to do this.
Look, there's a camp over there.
Boom. Hello. I have.
There's so many of them. Are they
There
trying
are.
to surround us? These guys are
I only see 3.
Is this also the influence of Durin's body?
I wonder if this is in case you haven't unlocked, if you haven't cleared out that cavern yet, so you can go through there even though you haven't cleared out the cavern. Because if you hadn't cleared out that cavern, obviously you wouldn't be able to get through, right? Oh, do I need to follow this to lead the sea there? Yo, sir, what's up? Follow the Sealy home. Take the Sealy where it needs to go now. Oh, don't go until I kill the enemy. Okay, I understand. Gotta kill this dude. So the Sealy will go to its home and be happy because for some reason it wants to be happy. And everything is super dead.
And it was on the head honcho, as expected.
Wait, where's my Sealy?
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage.
Where's my
Let's meet at the alchemist stall
Silly?
in Mondstadt later, shall we?
It was a Silly I was following, and I saw the thing I was going to and everything, and I was just gone.
Albedo looked like he was in quite a hurry. Guess those who can't appreciate art shouldn't be able to handle it, huh?
Ooh. A lot of things here that are in sets of 3, and I want to destroy them all because I'm like, why are they here, you know? All these weird. There was 3 of those training thingies. There was 3 of those archer thingies. There was 3 of those crates. It's a fireplace. There's 1, I guess. 2 of these lanterns, but maybe there's a 3rd lantern somewhere. Can I destroy this too? Again. What the hell? That's weird. There's 3 barrels. I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern, game. What you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me, game? Is there some secret here?
La la la.
Some 3 secrets? 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Hmm. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's go to Albedo, who is back at his home. He's always in his home. That's probably why they make you fly around. So if you had not finished the puzzle to unlock those like ice barriers that I had obviously already finished, because it was actually pretty hard to do. So it wasn't that it was super easy, you know. So if you were like, I don't know, maybe weaker than I am right now, or you came here a little bit early in the game and you're still reasonably weak and you can't complete those challenges to unlock those things and collect all the stuff, then, you know, maybe you would struggle, you know. So the game knew that and was like, okay, people might struggle with this, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to put out those lanterns. What's up, Albedo?
Albedo, how's the sketchbook situation?
It's alright. A few pages were destroyed, but most of it is intact. The temperature in the snowy mountain is sub-zero. It can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What makes matters worse is that the hilly churls have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh?
Fortunately knew how to piece it back
No
together.
wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious mind. If the sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
Me?
What leads you to believe that?
Or Albedo?
You told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit, I bring the sketchbook everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
Huh. How pragmatic of you.
I don't think so.
Is that so?
After all, you've put a lot of effort into drawing.
That's right.
Think for the memories you've committed to paper.
Yep.
Such mementos shouldn't be easily abandoned.
Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially
That'll
since
keep you
you're
busy.
so talented, right?
That'll keep you busy.
You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Albedo's also praised your smarts, Paimon.
Without a doubt, Paimon is an interesting creature.
Paimon forgets about the little things too. I don't think Paimon has the same problem. Paimon forgets about the little things too.
Don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
Sorry,
Changing the
Paimon.
subject, Cyrus told me that the hilly churls from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
The hill chills in this area are strong.
Yeah, the hilichurls here are way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, traveler?
Mm-hmm.
Each time you fought in the mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself. Moreover, thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
It's not the first time we've done something like that. We're experts.
I
Somehow.
always wondered what purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
A power-absorbing sword must be quite dangerous.
Indeed. I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilichurls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Aren't Vitsui a bigger threat? Aren't the Vitsui a bigger threat?
Hilichurls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into ultra hilichurls?
Ultra Hilichurls? I'm interested.
Ultra demon hilichurls.
Ultra Demon Snowman Hilichurls?
Snowman? Now you've ruined the game.
Why?
Anyway,
You're
about
so
the
mean to
sword.
me.
If it's so powerful, can't it absorb your energy as well, Albedo?
Would you like to try it out?
That was creepy.
Such a cold gaze.
Paimon didn't mean anything bad.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
Yeah, it sounds like a horrible idea.
Still trust us? Even though this sword is so dangerous? Well, that was unexpected. Albedo, you say one thing but do another. Paimon can never tell what's really on your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding.
Unusual ones?
Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people.
Hey,
Just like,
Hey.
you and me.
what you saying about me, bro? What you saying about me? I'll end you, sir. Wait, what? Are we done? Red is amongst the mist done. Hey! Oh! Complete all the following changes to activate a new weapon ability. Refine Fishing Dragon to level 3. Accumulate a total of 600 Warm Essence. Accumulate a total of 1,800 Warm Essence. Complete the Draconic Pilgrimage Challenge 8 times. Complete the Draconic Pilgrimage Challenge 6 times. Complete the Draconic Pilgrimage Challenge 5 times without accumulating more than 20% share card. Easy, let's go. Let's find it. Where is it? Oh, we got the third part, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, third part. Where is it? Is it this? It is this. Nice. So let's go. Yo, city boy. City boy, over here. Up here. Go. Wait. If one of our missions is not accumulate as much, whatchamacallit, a good idea would be to eat some goulash, and then always have my girl, what's her name out? Kaching, because she accumulates less. So goulash and Kaching together will accumulate even less. Dude, I am really strong with all the buffs the sword's getting from this area, by the way. So if I was you, I wouldn't fuck with me. I'm gonna put that out there, so. You don't want to fuck with me today. Ooh, that's a problem, though.
Don't blink.
Apparently, if I crit for freaking half his HP gauge, is not a problem, though.
Cut to the chase.
How are you not dead, sir? Oh, that's it. Clear. End this. End this, clear. He made me angry for the last time. Oh, it's you. Hey, shame piece.
Don't blink.
This one seems pretty easy. Just follow the Sealy and get him to his destination without him dying. Follow the Sealy, get the Sealy to the Sealy destination. Follow the Sealy, get the Sealy to the Sealy destination. Open the chest. 140 of these things. Nice. Bah. Did it. Okay. Where's the next one? Teleport. Hey, that's cool. It's gonna kind of take me towards the daily, so I can do that then do the daily at the same time, which is kind of like a bonus, right? We're trying to accumulate enough for 10 rolls now, because remember, guys, as I told you before, we are only ever rolling when we get a 10 roll from now on. This rolling when I have less, when I have these single roll things, I'm not doing anymore. I'm done. I actually believe that I've made a mistake, and I think 10 rolls are the way to go. I actually truly believe now that 10 rolls are the way to go, guys.
Income. Hey. Cut to the chase.
Oh, they drop these too, so I
Got lucky that.
so I do even I gather even less. Kaching just credit for 10k like I made nothing, dude. Ka-ching just critical 10k like I mean nothing. Okay, I'll tell you. I wasn't gonna kill you guys. I was gonna let you guys live, but now take mine. Okay, so that's 2. We're gonna count, guys. We're gonna count. When we get to 16, we know we're done. Because we might be able to finish these and actually go to the next quest line in this episode still. Dude, I've been having so much fun in Dragonspire. You don't understand. Dragonspire for me has been so extremely fun. I've been having a great time in Dragonspire. It's just like, it's a new zone that I'm not explored with new stuff to see and lots of cool enemies and stuff and quest lines and secret areas and puzzles and collectibles and things like that. I'm really enjoying Dragonspire. I'm really enjoying Dragonspire. Like, it's hard to explain how much I'm enjoying Dragonspire. Dragonspire is really fun. Might even be one of the funnest areas in the game for me. I'm gonna get to clear reasonably high on HP here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna Ka-ching out because remember when Ka-ching moves, she accumulates less of the stuff. Of the cold. There's my daily. I mean, this is great. I'm doing the Alberta questline like I wanted to, and I'm doing the daily at the same time. It's literally a 2-point special. You're free, ferret boy! I freed you. Nope. You hit my thing, bro. Where's that one? Oh, over there. Easy. So this one's actually gonna be a bit harder, I think, because it takes a little bit longer than the other one took to do. Not this daily. I mean this event. This event. It takes a little bit longer than the previous one took to do, and also, of course, I feel that they're much more further spread apart and stuff, so there's a lot more like teleporting involved to get to the location I'm trying to get to do the next one. Where the previous one I could just kind of like do, it was like a running path. I ran like a singular path and it worked out almost perfectly every time. So this one's going to be a little bit harder and take a little bit longer. Definitely, I can definitely feel that is going to be the case, but it is what it is. So we get 140 every time, it seems, and I don't know how much we needed for everything. I felt like it was less. I think I remember that I still said, oh, it's a little bit less, so that's nice. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, just a casual crit for 10k on my goal. Oh, 28,300 damage attack, you know.
Don't blink.
Very casual. That's how I like to roll.
With sword comes shadow.
I just think critting for or doing 28,000 damage in one attack with my goal. Clear is the way to go, obviously. So, how much is this? This is 3 right now. I think this is 3. I think this is 3. Nice. Okay, so 3. We can actually check quickly. I think it's 3. So I just want to confirm it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. Beautiful. Okay, 140 times 3 is 420. 420, as they say. If you want to meme it up a little bit. There we go. Next. So yeah, this one's a little bit harder than the previous one. Well, it's not that it's hard. I think it's like on the difficulty scale, it's exactly the same or about the same, but it's just longer. It takes longer to actually get to all the things and do all the running and, you know, escorting the little CD. You gotta wait for the CD, you know. Hello, sir. No shield. Did you punch me for 1,000 damage? With what? Whose permission? What's up, sir? Yes, I did take off almost your entire HP as you one attack. That's just how these things work. Are you an ice boy or water boy? In case you're ice boy, I'm ending this shit before it even starts.
Nowhere to hide.
Let's go, silly. I like to escort the cities all the way, as I'm a good person. I think. I hope. Beautiful. Next. These ones are kind of fast, so it is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because you do have to travel quite a distance, unlike the previous one, which was like honestly like right by them. Like you couldn't really, you didn't have to really do anything for them. It was kind of a freebie. Where is it? Oh, right here? No. I wonder where this one is. I can't really tell. Is it in here? No, it's definitely not in here. Where the fuck? Oh, this one's a little bit of an odd location. We're going to be able to refine the festering sword again, which is going to increase its elemental crit skill and damage and freaking crit rate again. Which is going to, honestly, in my opinion, just make it kind of brokenly stupidly good, but, you know, it's part of the game. My attack increase, nice. My attack increase.
Speed of pace.
I'm getting cold. Get it. I don't want to get cold.
Nowhere to hide.
Easy. Easy peasy, baby. Very easy, very peasy. Very easy, very peasy. Come, Sealy. You can do it. You can do it. Good boy. Now one bites the rest. Next. I feel like just teleporting there is going to be the fastest route. Might have just backtracked actually a little bit faster. Not sure. But that's fine. So roughly around there. I see. There it is. So right about now. That was a little bit off, but it's okay. Wasn't that much off.
Don't blink.
Holy shit, those guys got destroyed. No, not this freaking shaman boy.
Incoming.
What's up, sir? You were an awkward position, I'm not gonna lie. Gave me a tiny bit of a challenge that I was on the mood for. So I need to kill you. To the city before we get cold. Nice. Another one bites the dust. Bam, 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 bam. Another one bites the dust. Next. Luckily, I've got so many. This is what exploring the entire map benefits you. I don't need to like run far to try and figure out where to go and what to do. Nope. For me, it's just instant. Oh, this is why this. Okay, I get it. So this was the first one, pretty much. This was the first one we were going to do of this. So they're kind of like letting me know what it was all about. That's what that was all about. Okay, we need Clee for this situation, unfortunately. This is not anyone except for Clee situation. It's okay. How much have we done? I've lost count again. God damn it. I like made a big deal about wanting to keep count, so I knew we were at 60. And then not accidentally, but I literally immediately forgot or lost count. Like 3 seconds later. I feel so strong because of all the bonus I'm getting from using the sword in this area, but I'm not actually I'm not stronger. The problem is I'm going to forget that. I'm going to forget that I'm not stronger, and then I'm going to think like when I go to a different zone that I'm not in the Dragonspath, I'm not getting all these bonuses from the sword, and be like, why am I so weak? I don't understand why I'm so weak. You know? That's what's going to happen now, because I've got kind of used to being X strength. Like this. Why are you here? Who are you and why are you here? Wait, what is happening? Where are all these enemies coming from? Hello? I don't want to fight enemies. Hello? Who are you guys and where the fuck do you guys come from? Excuse me? Fucking shamans, pillar shamans, fucking super enemies. It's like, what is this war zone?
I will have order.
Shut the fuck up. How dare you guys attack me when I'm trying to figure out where to go on the map? No one does that in this Telltale. Huh? Anyone else want some? Huh? Yeah, now all of a sudden you're very quiet, hey? Now all of a sudden you're all extremely quiet. Hmm? Okay. There it is. I can see him. Getting pretty cold. It's kind of a problem. That's okay. No. Way too everything. Just let the CD get all that cold off me quickly. Let's go. Let me see it. Get our anti-ice person out.
Speed of light.
Last boy. I have no idea how many we've done of these, by the way. I've already lost count. It is nice that this event doesn't have a... It's actually... It would be impossible if this had a resin gate for me. So I'm very, very lucky that there was no resin gate for this. I think I saw something about it. So I was kind of sure that... I was kind of confident that... Oh, it's not a problem. As far as I remember, there isn't going to be a resin gate or anything. So I don't need to... Why are you guys here? You guys bought this on yourself. No, put out fire. Clear, light this fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Get clear out, get the ching out. Slower accumulation of frost. 35% extra crit damage and another bonus, but I've already forgot what it was. Okay. But let's check how far we're on the event now, because I've lost count. So event details, 0%. Interesting. Okay, so accumulate 600 of those. We've done that. Nice. Defeated 8 times. Okay, so we at least done 8. So we know we 8. Do 5 without taking more than 20% stuff. Okay, so what do we need to do? Refine 8 more and then get a couple more. So we're almost done with that. Let's go over here. Event shop. Second section. Festering dragon thing. Exchange. Another festering dragon thing. Heroes Wits, of course, is the one I care about the most. So we get that. And then we can get these. Start getting these, I think. Oh, this one needs a lot. 120. Okay, so that's where all your points go. So we'll get the more in the adventuring then first. Finish with the mystic enhancement ore. Let's use the... Oh wait, first let's do this. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go in here, go to weapons, go enhance, go refine, go click on this, click on the fishing thing, click again, enhance again. So now we're getting 24% skill damage and 9% elemental skill damage and 9% elemental skill crit. Dude, that's crazy. I want to go quickly for this again. We have another event details to complete then. Beautiful. So basically have to do 8 more of these runs minimum. So I'm going to do 8 more of these runs off camera, and I'm going to see you guys back here by the power of editing. We'll be at Albedo when I'm back. See you guys soon. And via the power of editing, we are back.
Let's go.
Because Ching is very mad whenever I don't do something, so I have to do stuff at all times, or Ching loses his shit. But we're back, guys, and let's go. Event details. Pretty much grinded enough to get everything, guys. So as you can see, gonna claim the last 2. Accumulate total of 1,800 worm essence, got it. And then finish the draconic Pokemon challenge 6 times, got it. And that's another event completely done, guys. What can I say? I'm an event master, a destroy event. I don't know what this on the side is. I get worried about seeing that because I feel like, am I missing something? Is there something? Oh, it's just each level. Okay, so that's like level. The first one we did, and then the second one we did, and now the third one we did, but there isn't a 4th one yet, so we can't do the 4th one. I understand. So our sword now is max 3 out of 3, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Come, show me. The character who equips this weapon during the event gains 50% extra damage dealt via Scarlet Cores. That also does 70% additional crit damage to opponents on the dragon spine region. So I'm doing 35% extra crit plus 70% crit damage with the sword in the dragon region. It is crazy. And then deal 60% more damage. So I do 60% more damage, 35% extra crit, and 70% extra crit damage. That is absolutely broken. That's absolutely broken. The sword in this area at least will be competitive. There's no way anything can even match it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get the last of this, and boom, sold out, baby. So glimmering essence, all sold out. Warm essence also last, but certainly not least is miraculous essence, which we need a lot of. Oh my word. So That one looks like it's the most difficult to do, and it's also going to be the one that we need the most of. So I'm a little bit worried about that one, but it does feel good to know that we are finished with this. So we got some time left in this episode. I don't want to start Albedo's next storyline in this episode, so I thought we can do, since we got some time, we could do some of the daily things, guys. Some of the dailies, you know, we have to do them good, hand in our commissions, that type of stuff, and you know, do all the extra stuff, because we have like what, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to spare here, and I don't want to start an Albedo quest time with only 15 minutes. Oh, why I didn't read the fine print? Oh, I finally had taken this commission. What's up? I thought you were the guy, but you're not the guy. You're some other guy. I don't care. Can we skip this, please? Who's the guy then? Oh, here he is. Reese. You're Reese. Here, do you have a quest line for me, bro? What's up? Traveler, wonderful timing. Could you do me a favor? What do you need? As you've no doubt seen, the conditions here are horrendous. Even experienced adventurers would not dare to claim that they can handle all that Dragonspath can throw at them. I have orders from the acting Grandmaster and God here and warn all citizens not to go up the mountain. However, while I've been able to persuade many citizens not to do so, those adventurers, I'm sure you know what I mean when I say that there's no use trying to convince them. They just want to go up that mountain. I've lost count the number of matters I've had to resolve involving the adventurers, but they just keep coming anywhere and their ranks never thin. Trying to manage them all is an impossible task. As such, I've decided to prepare some supplies for them to desolate spots in Dragonspath. In this way, those adventurers who have suffered a reverse and are preparing to turn back will have more opportunities to extricate themselves from the mountain. However, if some reckless fool drunk on their good fortune were to get too far up, then they'd only have themselves to rely on. So could you help by bringing these supplies up the mountain? Leave it to me. I shall be counting on you. Sigh, if only those adventurers had as a good sword arm and a sensible head on their shoulders as you do. I marked 3 locations on your map. You simply have to place 1 serving of ham at each place. I wish those adventurers had a little more self-awareness. Okay. So those were we've seen a lot of those little things all over the place where you can hand in the all these little survival things that I've been able to. Well, I haven't been able to touch them, but like we've noticed them and stuff. So now we do know about it at least. So that does help us quite a lot. Anyway, without further ado, let's go. So as I said, in this area, whoever's using that sword, only using that sword in this area, will be broken strong. So having a single sword wielder as your main character, like I've ironically got with Kaching, end up being very good. This is an emergency supply point. Yes, place supplies. We gotta place ham. God damn, they want my ham. My ham's so hard to come by and rare, dude. It's expensive. It's actually a lot easier to come by now in the game. The game is in patch 1.2. They've made it a lot simpler and easier to have to collect things. I think they realized that people were getting annoyed with some of the grinding they have to do every day, so they actually made it a lot easier to get quite a lot of the items. They're much easier obtainable and much easier to get by. You can buy more of the things you require now than you used to be able to. So in the long run, the game is a lot easier now in a sense than what it used to be, which is very useful, very good, especially for certain farmable items that are just annoying, like the crabs, for instance. You could only get 5 crabs per day from purchasing. The rest you had to catch, but now you can purchase up to 20 crabs per day, and then you don't have to catch. So that means you're buying 4 times the supply of what you were buying, which is very, very insanely cool. Because trust me, I don't have the time to run around grinding crabs and catching crabs in my daily life. I've got too many things to do, too many responsibilities, and I'm playing 2 series of this game at the same time, of which I have to record both. So there's not time to run around looking crabs. They're all where they need to be. That's wonderful. I can rest easy now. Still, I hope that those who go up the mountain will come sufficiently prepared, and that they shan't have to use those emergency food stuff. Come to think of it, your clothes seem a little thin too. Is this the latest fashion of Mondstadt or something? Whatever the case, please take these as a token of my thanks and go put on some extra layers. Fuck off, Reese. Don't tell me what to wear. I'll wear whatever the fuck I want, dude. What do you think you are telling me what to do? Okay. Anyway, another daily commission completed. So where are the next ones? There's 2 more somewhere in the world. Yo, there's one. Oh, they're both here. Nice. That's actually great places. So like, as you can see now, as I mentioned, when you get to a certain point on Sundays, you can grind for whatever item you want to grind at domains, and that is really cool. That is really, 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 really cool. I don't know if it's the same for artifact domains. I doubt it. I don't think it's the same for artifact domains, but it's definitely like that for the weapon refinery item domains, and that's really nice because you used to get random things on Sunday. So Sunday was the best day to grind because you can get all the things you need. You don't have to like, oh, it's gonna be an elemental thing. God damn it! You're gonna get all the things you need, so you don't have to like wait for some day. A few Sundays a day you're free. Usually you're not working. You have some time to play Genshin. So it's a good day to want to grind everything. But then sometimes you just get bad RNG and you end up getting nothing you need. And then it ends up being the worst day to grind. Which is kind of shitty. Yo, Elemental Boy. Spawn. Spawn. Oh, there you are. Okay, check him out.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, I was a second too slow on my button push. That's okay though. You know, we tried. But we were slow and that's the price you pay for being slow. Never mind, he's dead. Right, another one bites the dust. Bam, 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 bam. Another one bites the dust. I don't know the best lyrics for the song. Another one bites the dust. Hello, sir. I always kill you so many times, and I don't actually have any specific reason for it. It's just you're unlucky, man. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I get a lot of these dailies. It's the same daily every time. There's these 2 pillars we gotta go destroy. It's always the same one, but you know, it is what it is. So I haven't done any artifact grinding in a very long time. So my characters have not actually been getting stronger at all. So I've been kind of stuck at the same strength zone for quite a while, and it's definitely kind of a problem. The problem with this festering sword is that it makes my lion's roar useless, and my level 80 lion's roar that I leveled up is now pointless. It's now just a really high level pointless item that I'm never going to use because it's only for pyro. I guess I can give it to Bennett if I get Bennett. Yeah, we can give it to Bennett then. Although this festering sword might be better on Bennett actually, because the festering sword gives energy recharge, and Bennett's a support, so he just wants energy to cast his spells, and then you don't use them for DPS like you use Kaching. So it might actually be better if Bennett is a if Bennett uses it. So we'll see. This sword is like could also be extremely good on Water Boy too. So there's a lot of options involved here, man. There's a lot of options involved. So I gotta decide which approach I want to go for. But I mean, that shouldn't be too complicated. We'll just equip the sword onto someone, and that's that. Doesn't have to be good like on them. If I'm not using them, it doesn't really matter. It's annoying that if I decide to use a sword, I really want to because the sword seems to be pretty good. Or I don't know, like I said, if it's a placebo effect because of the fact that I was in Dragonspath and I was getting all these bonuses in Dragonspath, so it was making me feel stronger in Dragonspath than I actually was, or if it is actually good. That's the problem. We don't know. And until we know, there's not much we can do about it. Okay, get out the mining god.
Solidify.
Zhongli. Literally the thing he is the best at in the game. Because Zhong's always useful to get anyway, so it's something you don't mind picking up anyway, you know? So it works out great. Beautiful, let's go. I mean, the fact that I'm very, 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 very happy and pleased that this game didn't have a resin requirement to do these quest lines, because that would have been truly bad for me. You can actually just Chef Mao. What's up, Chef Mao? You don't need to use resin to get it, because if I did, there's actually an extremely high chance that I wouldn't have been able to get all the things. So I like, as you can see, I always purchase all of these every time I come here. These are all like stuff I'm just gonna want at some point, and I can pretty much accumulate as many as I want, and they're very, very cheap. So having a lot of these doesn't scare me. It's not a problem, and you never know when they're gonna give you a character. It's like, hey, this character needs fucking 300 fucking Julian chilies for some reason, you know, like Shengling or something, you know. So I really don't mind purchasing all of these out from these shops when I can. I usually do, especially in daytime. I usually go on a big shopping spree, but not today, it seems. Hello. Get our characters. So these are the things I do every single day when I log in. I do the expeditions, I do the daily stuff, I do any shopping required, I use up all my resin, and then that's pretty much it. Then I'm done. Then I just I log out and I do my second account, the same thing, and then I try to get some editing done or some things I get done as much as I can. But obviously, you know, time is very limited for me lately, so it's a little bit harder to do than it used to be. So I'm a bit slower with some of these things. That's okay. I mean, it's really not an issue. Primogems. Beautiful. Do this. F4 every day too, because we do our daily quest lines, as you can tell. And do we have anything here? So beat the bosses 7. So basically all I want to do is beat the bosses 7 times. I don't know what the golden house challenge is, so we're going to ignore that for now. Complete the Frostborn miracle challenge in 300 seconds. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. I'm assuming it's one of the Frostborn things. And then Abyss, and lots of resin. But we have literally 30 days to that, so that will happen naturally. And today is just resin. So we might be able to reach level 19 today. I was hoping for level 20 for some more questline things, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen today, so that's okay. There we go. That should be fine. Cool. Next. So as I said, every day, you know, I've got certain things I have to do, right? Every single couple of days. So, most of them are like just picking up ore and things like that. It's time consuming. It definitely is time consuming. It's something like you don't really want to do, but it's something you just have to do because you can't auto do it. Now the amount of ore that my characters get me every day is not even it's not even 50 ore a day of free ore. So it's actually better for me to actually spend the time to go and grind up the stuff. But of course it does take a little bit of time. Always get the junior chilies, and there'll be a monster here.
Incoming.
Fortunately, no crystals. Crystals have not respawned yet, it seems, but the core lapises have, and I need core lapises. I need a lot of core lapises. Kaching uses core lapis to get her items, or to get her ascension and things. So does Zhongli, and so does Chongyun. So 3 characters that I happen to want to use, literally all 3 of them, happen to be 3 people that use core lapises. So core lapises are extremely important and valuable for me, and I have to actually go out of my way to actually collect them. And it's a lot of work, and it's a little bit boring, and they're very few and far apart, so it takes very long to get them all, to grind them all, to find them all. But I have absolutely no choice but to do it because I need core lapises real bad. 3 characters need them for ascension. I use all 3 of those characters, ironically. Just, I don't know how it ended up happening that way, but somehow it happened that I ended up using all 3 of those characters, so I have no choice but to grind up core lapses when I can.
Nowhere to hide.
But it's okay. When you're grinding stuff like these core lapses and things, what is nice is the fact that while doing this, you often find yourself in a position where you are collecting other things too at the same time, so it's not too bad. So you're like, even though I'm running around to get the core lapises, I kill a couple of enemies, I get a couple of drops. Sometimes I get some like maybe like an artifact or 2 for like the as your
Incoming.
Gather.
as I mentioned before is the fodder used to upgrade my other artifacts that I'm actually trying to use, my 5-star artifact stuff. So we get a lot of 1-stars and 3-star artifacts that we'll never use. They're just here for fodder reasons. Because I need so many. Because the artifacts are the hardest thing to actually ascend in the game, in my opinion. I actually think artifacts, for me personally, I think are one of the hardest things to actually ascend in the game. It's because artifacts need artifacts, right? Weapons need weapons, all the mystic stone stuff. So it's not too bad. There are multiple ways to get to level up weapons, but the artifacts only can be leveled up by other artifacts, and artifacts are hard to come by. Like, you get a lot of them when you run through the game for the first time, but you use them all to create other items, and all of a sudden when you need artifacts later, they're really hard to come by. And the artifacts you get from dungeons are a little bit harder to use as things in the refinery department, because you don't really want to waste refinery artifacts for something that you could have just that you end up not wanting, you know what I mean? So basically what I mean by that is like, oh look, I got a new 5-star artifact or new 4-star artifact that's actually good enough to use in the place of a 5-star artifact for now. So you're like, yeah, let's use that, and then but you don't know what its substats are going to be, so you need to level it up for substats. You level it up for substats, and then the substats are like, oh, they're trash, and then you're like, god damn it, now I need to get another one. But where am I going to get another one? You know, that's kind of the situation, because you used up a bunch of your artifacts, and then you got a +2 defense or something stupid, and you're like, why I don't want defense, I want to crit damage, or I want to crit attack, or, you know, something obviously much better like that, right? I shouldn't actually be collecting these, because tomorrow everything resets and I want to do this again, then they won't be here, but whatever, it's fine. That's okay. Actually, we don't need the Junior Chilies at all. I'll get the artifacts and then I'll get out, I think. I got what I came for, which was the core lapises. Pretty much the core lapises are all that really matter here for me. The rest of the stuff I get here, I'll just consider bonus. The artifacts are fine. These are level 1 artifacts. They're very nice to pick up. As they super nice fodder. Because you use them, if you don't get the stat you want as your 4th stat, then you just cancel that artifact. But you only use level 1 artifacts to get there, which is not too bad. Okay, and there's some more. There's a lot of these areas. I have to definitely go at some point and do a big like mark on. Like I missed a bunch, like of really important ones that have actual stuff we want. So at some point I'm gonna have to obviously go and be like, okay, time to go look over the map and find all the good stuff, you know. But we're not there yet, so it's okay. Hello. There used to be like a lot of crystal ones and the magical ones here, but now there's like one crystal one and then a bunch of normals and like a few whites. But there are no magical ones anymore here. I don't know why, but there used to be. It's very odd. This one's a little bit harder to get to, but it gives you the most rewards, I think. So I don't mind the effort involved. See, these type of artifact domains, I almost never go to, because I never grind them. I grind weapon essential materials, and I grind artifacts for specific characters. So like, I use Kaching and I use Klee, so I grind. I obviously grind
Solidify.
artifacts that help Chi and Kaching. None of those artifacts help my goal. See, this used to have a path here. Remember, there used to be a path you could run kind of down here and stuff. It's now gone. They changed the map up. Get rid of that. This is a very nice place to mine this area. Remembering to mine this area is very important because it does, I think, give you the most rewards. Okay, I think that's that. There's also this one over here sometimes. You can check it out quickly. This one is crystal one, so it's actually decent to go check out. But I don't know what the respawn time is here. Yeah, because I remember getting these yesterday, so I haven't respawned yet. It's okay. Okay, last but not least, let's go to the Traveler, go to the Iron Forge, get our stuff in the Iron Forge, and I think we can end the episode there for now. Next episode, we will be speaking to our beta, and we'll be doing more beta quest lines, so keep your eyes open for that. That will be happening. But I'm not sure what characters I'm going to be ascending and stuff for a while. I'm a little bit like, found myself in an awkward situation where what the characters I'm getting, or the characters I have gotten, aren't really helping me in the in my playstyle, because I got a lot of water characters for some reason, unbeknownst to me. I got a ton of water characters, like a ton. I got so many water characters. I don't know why I got so many water characters, but I did. I want to go there. And because I got all those water characters, it's really difficult because the only way to get water stuff is by beating this water guy over here. And this thing kicks my ass. This thing is insanely strong at the Ascension AR-45. It's just ridiculously strong. So I don't want to really fight it. But I have to because I need drops. So we should actually check before in the episode what drops we need, so we can kind of like know for the future. I think it's really important. And check core lapises. I only have 82. Check this out, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So look at Kaching. We want to send Kaching 60. Okay? Send Kaching 60. We want to send Zhongli 30. So that's 90 total already, just for them. And when I send Shungyong, it's another 45. So that's 100 and I can't remember already, but it's like, that's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It's 135, I think. But I literally don't know. So that's just for these 3 characters, and there's all 3 I use, and I need the same freaking item for it. So it's really annoying to ascend them. These things are super annoying to get to. They take obviously a lot of grinding. These things are not that bad. I can make quite a lot of them. Klee is pretty much the only one that's almost set, pretty much. I'm pretty much got Klee set already to ascend immediately once I hit AR-45. Zhongli, of course, I want to send some more. Barbara, I don't really want to ascend Barbara more than she already is. I think she's fine as she is, but I'm not sure. Waterboy I want to ascend. And then Shungyong I want to ascend. And I want to use Zhang Ning because I like her. Child, kind of regret leveling him and investing in him. Ended up not being like my playstyle at all. And he's really, really good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my playstyle. Ningguang I heard is broken, so I haven't been able to use her. Jean I wanted to use, so we had a wind character, but I do enjoy playing as her. Of course, Rukayak, no F himself. Beidou, I've don't really enjoy Beta too much. Mona, I love Mona, so I want to play as Mona. Fischl's really good too. Razor, I haven't given him the time of day that he deserves, and Xingwan's the same. I haven't given her the time of day she deserves. So there's definitely some characters I can still test out and play around a bit, like Xingyuan and Razor. They might be really, really good for all I know. I just never played them, so I'm probably missing out on that. But Kaching and Klee are doing the job right now, so there's no reason for me to invest too much on other things. But I will. In the next episode, we'll be going to our beta and we'll be doing the uninvited guests questline and getting some stuff. If we look over here, 729 primos already, so we're making our way to 10 wish. I'm gonna wait until we have a 10 wish to wish here. I'm just starting to feel like the single pools just aren't as fun as or as exciting. For now, that's the end of this episode of Genshin Impact. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me a lot, and of course I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time with more Genshin Impact.